Someone's potting up. The mic's like a big boy. Someone's potting up. The mic's like a big boy. Let's bring in David Allen Grier.
What's my mic on?
Someone's potting up. Hello, David. Good to see you again.
How are you, Jim? It's been so long. Man, what's up?
I know. We had a nice chat yesterday.
What's going on, man?
Good to see you, buddy.
I have to tell you, I woke up in a panic, comics neuroses. I said, man, what are we going to talk about today?
Oh, we could talk about anything.
We sucked my brain of all this knowledge yesterday, man.
You said dick wrong. we talked a lot of UFC because he did Unfiltered yesterday, which is out today. We talked a lot of MMA. So I wanted to ask you to start with...
Prepared.
Your first... I was fascinated to read that you were actually... you did an NPR radio adoption of Star Wars.
I did. Well, wait. So my acting teacher at Yale, at the drama school, was John Madden. And he's English. He taught Shakespeare. And he also directed Shakespeare in Love. But after our first year, John goes like, David, you know, you're going to be in L.A. He was directing a radio serialized version of Star Wars. And he said, call me up and I'll hire you. So I did about 5 days and I got $800. And when I tell you, that was long money. You did
Yeah.
$800? I was like, oh, shit, I'll do this, man. So it was nice. That's how we did it.
What did you play?
A stormtrooper. Stop, who goes there? Seriously.
And that's $800.
Hey, man. More importantly, I hung out with like Mark Hamill and the guy who played, I think his name was Anthony Daniels. He played
C-3PO.
C-3PO.
Wait, they took the original actors from the movie and made a radio version? Why didn't they just take...
Most of them.
Why didn't they just take the audio from the movie and just play it on the radio?
No, you know why? Because the point of the exercise was they wanted to serialize it and make it like an old type radio show, so they had to break it up and this whole thing.
Oh, okay. So who couldn't they get? Did they get James Earl Jones?
Harrison Ford.
Yeah, I would think
James Earl Jones did it.
They couldn't get Harrison Ford. Was he busy or did he just want to know what them to do with it?
He said, y'all kiss my ass. NPR, no.
Wow.
I don't know. He just wasn't there. David Aykroyd was the actor, and I remember this because he had a brand new BMW, and I was like, the Nazis know how to make these fucking cars. He gave me a ride home to the, what was this furnished apartment I lived in? Oh, I forget, man. Out there, every pilot season, it's a shithole, man. Yeah, but I was really impressed. I was really, because, I lived in New York at the time, and one of the first things I noticed when they came out to L.A. was the cars are clean as shit, and they're brand new. New York is all busted out. It was back then. People who owned cars in New York, they were always
all rusted out from the
3 or 4 different colors.
Yeah.
Different colored panels and shit.
Yeah, plus the garage kept in L.A. a lot of times, and they're nice. In New York, you got to move it every other day. It's just a nightmare. I park at a garage. I would never have a car here and park it in the street.
Well, it's another apartment. It's another apartment. Also, in L.A., that's like your shoes. I mean, people judge you by your car. And it's like wearing a suit. You got to have your shit set up.
Yeah. Plus, the weather's always good, so there's no rain damage on the car. There's nothing.
No,
Driving around on a sunny day.
Salt.
I love it. When I lived in New York, I loved New York. The thing I loved about New York is, I hate to be like, get off my lawn old dude, but first of all, a lot more of the cab drivers owned their own rigs. So that's a different experience, as opposed to a dude who just got here with GPS. I literally was in a cab going down 6th Avenue, and I said, take me to Time Warner. He goes, just a minute. I don't keep driving straight.
Oh, my
I was like,
God,
dude, just drive, turn the shit off. Drive straight. And he said, well, I don't know where you're going. I said, well, it's going to make you stop. What? I said, Central Park, man. You can't drive further.
They used to know. They used to know where they were going.
Now, the point I'm trying to make is I rode my bicycle all around the city. I would see everybody I knew, going on calls. You talk on the street corner. And it was very communal. I mean, I could get everything done within 2 blocks. Clothes, weed, liquor, food, everything. LA is different, man. And now in New York, I was in a cab where the dude tried to run over the bicycle dude. So it was just, these motherfuckers are going to get him. I was like, wait.
He was right. I totally agree with him, by the way, on that.
You'd be relieved if your cab driver was...
Cling, cling, cling.
And David is promoting too. It's a new show on the Game Show Network. It started last night, or tonight actually. You can see it again. It started last night on Monday. It's called Snap Decision, and Tuesdays is going to be the new night for it. And there's 4 back-to-back episodes.
4.
So it's going to move into its normal time slot tonight again with another new episode. So check it out tonight. We talked yesterday about it. It's about judging people when you see them. How many things can you actually judge about a person by watching a quick video on them?
Oh, interesting.
For money.
Yeah.
For money,
For
yeah.
money. It doesn't take a lot. You offer $5 and it's like, this man is a pedophile. They go right for it. Like there was a young black dude who was going, that man's a criminal. I was like, excuse me, my black brother of color, don't we suffer the same fate? Shouldn't you be more enlightened? He said, hell no, I'm trying to win this money.
Now, did they put any? There has to be some that are like, you're going to be totally wrong. You know what I mean? You're going to see the old lady,
I've
she's
been
the
wrong.
criminal.
A red herring?
But are there any that are just totally accurate, just to kind of like?
Yes, of course.
Oh, yeah, good. So
yes, of course. I'm wrong. We play the game in real time. I do dog the contestants. That's my only fun. I mean, it's just like going, how dumb are you? What the hell is wrong with you, man? You're fucking up. You ain't one son, nothing. Everything you say is wrong. It's fun that way, but it's not always right. First of all, my whole judgment is fucked up. I mean, I'm wrong about especially like in the business, what movie's gonna make it. This comic is funny. I'm always wrong.
You think it's going to be a hit, and it's just a bomb.
You made some bad calls?
Oh, yeah. But her closing bit, she does menstrual blood paintings. It killed. It killed in Ohio. You're not going to,
What movie were you most wrong about? Like, what movie did you sit there and go like, this, my friend, this is...
I'll tell you.
Yeah.
The premiere of Jim Carrey's movie, what was it? It was Ace Ventura?
Mask?
No, Ace Ventura.
Ace Ventura, Pet
and
Detective.
so I get to the premiere, and his publicist says, look, I sat you next to Jimmy. And I was like, what? Because you guys are friends. And I was like, oh, okay. I sat next to Jim, and he was crawling out of his skin. He was so nervous. I mean, just... literally crawling out of his skin. I felt so freaked out and bad for him. I said, look, I'm going to buttress him. It's my boy. So I laughed at everything. It was like credits. It's funny. But inside, I was like, Jim's too crazy. America is not ready
For this.
I saw Chris Rock in the lobby. I said, Chris, and he ain't going to admit this. He said, David, no one is gonna see this. It's crazy. I said, yeah. I said, poor Jim. He ain't gonna make it. By Monday, he was the biggest thing in show business.
Because that was after Blank Man, right?
Yes.
So you're sitting there going like...
Oh, no, it was before Blank Man.
Oh, okay.
But no, seriously, because my whole thing was, it used to be a running joke. I said, Jim, if I ever win the lotto, I want to give you $5 million to do a movie. Like one character he did that would make me cry, he was a superhero. He was called Colon Man. So he would pull his colon out and he'd lasso, crime parties, go, pow, and he'd suck him in his ass and he'd go, you're going to jail. We'd be like crying. Jim was so crazy. We'd be like, dude, you got to put that on. It was too wild for In Living Color.
Yeah.
So that's what I just thought. I just thought that, America was not ready. And I was completely wrong.
Yeah, that's a good example right there.
That's wrong.
Being really wrong.
I bet, though, talking about those characters, I'll bet that Jim Carrey could not have gotten away with the hyper-masculine woman that he played on In Living Color.
We couldn't do
with
men
the
on.
pigtails
so
and everything.
many things.
he told me like
was that
when he
funny?
went to the gym, like these female bodybuilders were going, that wasn't funny. You're not like that at all. It's like, yeah, okay. It was really funny, man. It was funny, but our trans community, they deserve to live in peace and harmony.
Right.
They certainly do, and some of us love them a lot.
Jim Norton.
He bet he does.
No, but yeah, we did a lot of stuff that
so
was
many things.
so wrong.
I was on 10th Avenue, by the way, and I remember seeing a poster for Titanic, and I was with somebody. I'm like, that's gonna bomb.
What?
I swear to God, I thought nobody wants to see a movie about this shitty boat.
Yeah.
No, it's going to bomb.
Well, I auditioned for Seinfeld.
Oh,
I
you did
auditioned
audition for George, right?
Yeah, and I auditioned for George, and I walk in the room, and it's like, hello, David, it's good to see you. I was like, hey, Jerry. And so I'm like, oh, God. Jerry can't act for shit. And so he says, I read the script. I thought the script was terrible. It's not about anything. There are no fucking jokes in this. I feel so bad for Jerry. So when you're ready, okay, action. Hey, George, what did you do today? Nothing, Jerry. I didn't really do anything. Scene. That was really good. And I just walked out going, this sucks. It will never work.
Jim Carrey and Jerry Seinfeld.
Oh, I got another one.
I love the sympathy, by the way. The sympathy that you have, like, I feel bad for Jim Carrey. I feel bad for Jerry Seinfeld.
It's comic sense. It's kind of, you're like, you're fucked. And that. I auditioned for the Tracy Ullman show. The same deal. You know, they were doing doctor jokes. It was like, knock, knock, who's there? And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? This is a piece of shit. And this slimy bitch, no, never. And of course, it was huge.
And that stupid fucking cartoon that was on it.
Yeah, whatever. With all those yellow people running around. Who's going to watch that?
Oh, wait, that actually did well.
Oh, did it? I didn't
Which,
know.
by the way, Limey bitch, you know, big fan, Tracy Ullman.
Absolutely.
Always got to cover your ass, Jim.
No, of course you do.
All women deserve their own voice. They're equal to us. They're just as good, just as good.
Absolutely.
I wish I had titties. I really do.
I was walking through Manhattan years and years ago, and they had the bus boards up for a new TV show that was coming out, and it said, "If one family doesn't kill him, the other one will." And I'm like, this fucking looks terrible.
I know the show.
This was suck. It's up, and it was The Sopranos.
Of course it was.
And the movie or the poster for it. I imagine this hokey, like, oh, look out, his family's after him.
Yeah.
It was presented in a completely different light than the show was.
Mom's going to make you an offer you can't refuse.
Yeah, exactly, something like that. And I'm like, this show is going to bomb.
Well, people's hubris. People's hubris. You know, my dad, I love The Sopranos. I was like, Dad, when he was alive, I said, Dad, you never watched The Sopranos? He goes, in good conscience, I cannot watch a trifle and entertainment based on evil, subversion, lies, and corruption. I'm like, you fucking left your family, man. I see you once a year, you deadbeat fuck. Oh, yeah, now he's on his high horse. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. And when he died, I cried like a baby.
Of course.
Well, you know. Oh, yeah, he was like, I'm like, who the fuck are you, Winston Churchill now? Oh, he was like,
So he was very socially conscious, but not so much conscious of the family, his actual family.
His consciousness was spotty.
Gotcha.
Did you say everything you wanted to say to him before he died?
Several times.
You did? Okay.
As a 10-year-old, I'm sitting in the car. He said, well, you're just a shitty dad. Wait, what? You can't talk to me like, oh, yeah, I was the youngest. I always said what I wanted. You know, we made peace, but we all have parents. I don't want to sit here for a fucking hour, but you know the deal. At the end of the day, we made peace. I mean, you have to love the person that's there. I believe that. You can't change the other person. 9 times out of 10, when you get the guts up to say, you fucked me over as a child, 9 times out of 10, they're going to be, oh, come on.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
I did my best. I tried to hug you. You think I tried to hit you. You know, that's just the way it is. So I mean, at a certain point, you got to let it go or else you're just going to be that dude. You know?
We have to end the show. In 1 minute, the show will be cut off. It's unfortunate that...
Can I end on a high note? Like, tell a joke?
That was phenomenal.
Oh, great. Well, these days, that is a killer closing bit. All right.
Snap Decision. It was last night on Game Show Network with 4 back-to-back episodes. The normal time slots tonight, there's a brand new episode. It really is a fascinating concept for a show about prejudging people. How right or wrong are we for money?
And it takes away a lot of the PC culture protection. Like, guess what? If there's money involved,
you ain't gonna win shit being PC on my show. You got to go for it.
And tickets for Sam's live show are available.
HighlineBallroom.com. A week from tomorrow, Sam Roberts Wrestling Podcast live.
Hey, can I do a spot? Is that something else we fucking hate? It's like, I'm filming my special. No, you can't do a spot. Come on, Jimmy, please. Every premise you got planned, they fucking shit all over.
Yes.
I like trannies too. Get off the stage. Fucking hate that shit.
And Anthony Cumia, of course, at the Compound Network.
Compound Media.
CompoundMedia.com.
Yes.
Sorry, I fucked that up.
That's okay, Jimmy.
I'm just so happy to see you.
I'll see you tonight, too.
I'm seeing you tonight.
I know, right?
That was a tag.
And thank you to Jeff Bridges for coming in. He was also an interesting guy.
Terrific. Yeah. Terrific.
He's a Buddhist, man.
I love Jeff Bridges.
I wish I could have just said it. I swear to God, I wouldn't have said shit.
You could have come in. You were walking by doing other stuff.
Yeah, I had to do the other thing, man.
All right.
Yeah. I'll see you tomorrow, right? You're going to interview me again?
I would love to. Thank you, David. You're awesome.
Bye-bye.
I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Bye.
This has been Jim Norton and Sam Roberts. To download today's show or listen on demand anytime, get the SiriusXM app or go to SiriusXM.com/on-demand. Follow Jim Norton and Sam Roberts on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Jim and Sam Show. Listen every morning, live, starting at 8 a.m. Eastern, 5 Pacific. See you then.
Oops, I think our time is up. Bye-bye.